What's good, TMG fam? It's your boy L, and I'm back with another reaction. How y'all feel? Welcome back to the channel. Salute. All right, listen. This should be interesting, bro. This should be interesting. 8 most unusual couples proving that love is blind. Love is blind. That's that Eve joint, right? That's the only part I remember. And it can take over. Yeah, I'm starting to remember a little bit. But anyway, 8 most unusual couples proving that love is blind. I'm pretty sure we're going to see some stuff. And you're going to think to yourself, you're going to be like, how? Why? When? Where? All of the questions, you're going to have them. You're going to have them. But it's going to be fun. I know it. I can feel it. All right? So let's check out this video. Now, if you are new to the channel, man, and you have not yet subscribed, take the time and do what you need to do, man. Hit the subscribe button, all right? Let's go.
Hello everyone. Love is an incredible feeling. It makes people feel incredibly happy, but at the same time, it can be an endless source of suffering. Love has inspired me.
Did he just say an endless source of suffering? That make you want to run out and get a girlfriend or boyfriend or a significant other, right? Hey, he made it sound like real, like ball and chain-ish.
Great masterpieces, feats, and all kinds of romantic gestures, and sometimes it also connects very different people who are hard to imagine together. But hey, who are we to judge, right? Everyone deserves to experience love.
What is she like? Like, he has her lifted up, bro.
That's why we want to tell you the stories of some very lucky people who found their soulmates. If you're ready to be surprised, amazed, and excited, then let's get it on.
Like, I don't know if I could, like, and women normally like a tall man. So they get, you know what I mean? They don't like a man that's shorter than them. I don't know what that whole complex is with women, but y'all don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I could. I'm not saying I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not shallow. And if I loved her, yes, I loved her. But that would definitely take some getting used to. Did you see how he picked her up and put her on his side as if to carry her like a baby? Like, that's crazy.
Hollywood movies and social media have made us believe that only perfect people deserve a happy relationship. You know, people with perfect smiles, perfect bodies, perfect hair, people impossible to find in the real world where there are no Instagram filters, Photoshop, or CGI. But love puts everything in its place. Amalia Jennings from Denmark suffered all her life from her weight until she met Sean. This happened on a video game platform in 2008. They quickly became friends, and then their friendship turned into a mutual love. At first, it was an online relationship that many people distrusted, but Amalie finally felt that Sean accepted her for who she was. He didn't care about.
I'll be the first to tell you, the meeting online after all the scary and weird videos we'd watched on this channel. If me and Queen were together, you think I'm meeting somebody online? Too old-fashioned for that. I'm too, nope. Not gonna catfish me.
About Amalie's weight because the guy saw an interesting and nice person in her. The couple were in a long-distance relationship for 9 years, visiting each other from time to time, and then they got married. Finally, Amalie moved to England, and now the couple lives happily in Hertfordshire.
9-year long-distance relationship? How? 9 years, bro? Oh yeah, they definitely in love, bro. Anybody who could withstand that and make it through that, oh, it's nothing they can't get through.
Monica Riley became famous for her weight, over 300 kilograms. Besides, she dreamed of weighing even more and being too fat to stand up. Well, people can have really strange dreams. Monica's boyfriend Sid was totally supportive of her dream and was willing to help her. Although Sid was the most ordinary shape, he loves Monica's look. However, when the lovers decided to have a baby, Monica had to give up high-calorie foods as they were causing her health problems. In order to have a healthy child, she refused her strange dream and started losing weight. In October 2018, Monica and Sid had a daughter, Michelle Elizabeth. After the pregnancy, Monica decided to undergo weight loss surgery, not only for her health, but also for her family, and especially for her daughter.
See, it's different when you have that child, man. You have to start living for somebody other than yourself. And I'm glad she was able to put that into perspective and know that, you know, you have somebody here that depends on you. For real, for real. You know what I mean? And overall, you just want to be healthy for yourself, too, at the end of the day. Like, I know he loves her, and I'm talking about the dude she's with. Hold on. I know he loves her and all of that, but he got to love her enough to keep her healthy, man, so she could be around. I just think that's crazy that he would, you know, of course you're supposed to stand next to and support your spouse or your significant other in any and everything they want to venture into. But you also, if you love them, you got to tell them that that's unhealthy, man, and ultimately try to save their life, bro, because that was, she wanted to gain more and more, have more gains and gains.
After all, every baby should have a happy childhood. As you can see, a weight difference is not a problem, but what about a height difference? A lot of people think it's nice when the boy is taller than the girl. Jolison Fernandez da Silva's height is 234 centimeters, but this gentle giant from Brazil wasn't too happy with his height. Because of a benign tumor on his pituitary gland, he started to grow too quickly, and only when the tumor was removed, Jolison finally stopped growing and
So if they didn't remove it, he would have... Oh my gosh. I want to know what's going to end up being like the tallest person we see in our lifetime. Y'all think we're going to get a 10-footer? I would love to see somebody 10 feet tall, bro. I cannot lie. 10 feet tall? Oh man, they just stand at a basketball goal and just do this. How do you defend that? How do you defend somebody that don't even have to jump and just put the ball in there? Like, you can't... I want to see it.
Felt better. Soon he found out that he was actually the tallest man in Brazil, which made him famous. It even brought in some admirers. Among them was his future wife, Eva Medeiros. She contacted him on Facebook to wish him a happy birthday. Then they exchanged numbers, and 2 months later, they started dating. A year later, the couple got married, and the difference in height did not stop them, even though the girl was only 152 centimeters tall. Unfortunately, because of Jolison's condition, the couple can't have children. But that's not a problem, because they can always adopt a baby. Besides, Jolison and Evan are confident that they can raise an adopted child with love and care. Philip Ealing from Adelaide was born with a rare form of muscular dystrophy. Due to his illness, he's confined to a wheelchair, but this doesn't prevent him from living a full life. For a long time, he didn't dare to start a relationship because he didn't know how fast the disease would develop. But as soon as the medical examination was completed and Philip realized he was not dying, he decided to finally find love. He met his future wife Susan in 2016. At that time, she worked in an institution that helps people with disabilities. The girl had moved from Kenya a year earlier. Imagine how brave Philip was to ask this beautiful woman for a phone number. He was lucky. The feeling flew both ways. Philip and Susan started texting, and they fell in love almost immediately. And a year later, they got married. Many internet users were skeptical, but just look at these pictures. They look so happy together. Susan helps Philip with his daily tasks like bathing and eating, and she really just loves helping him. Susan also says that she never sees the wheelchair. When she looks at her husband, she only sees him. Many couples have...
So why are people like, come on, man, y'all gotta give her a chance at least in the beginning. You can't like come right out the gate and be like, oh my gosh, she's using him or something like that. Nah, you gotta give the person the benefit of the doubt, bro. Come on now, don't do that.
Age differences. Sometimes the difference is small and sometimes it's quite big, 10, 12 years, but what about 32 years? Tom Crutchfield is in his 70s and his wife Stacey is 32 years younger. The two have been together for years. Most people assume that Tom is Stacey's father or even her grandfather, but
That's gotta suck, bro. Hey, is that your granddaughter? Oh my gosh, she's so... No, fool, this is my wife. Like, what are you talking about?
couple have learned to ignore that. After all, who cares what other people think if you're happy, right? Tom claims that marrying Stacey is the best thing that's ever happened to him. Tom is a reptile breeder, and their love story began with an iguana. Stacy contacted Tom as a specialist to ask advice about her iguana. A few years later, the girl came to his farm, but it was a friendly visit. Gradually, their friendship turned into something bigger, and although the couple don't know how long they can live together, they try to live in the moment and enjoy their life. Tom and Stacy spend almost 24 hours a day together, working with reptiles on the farm, going out on dates and training, although they sleep in different beds, but this helps them not to get tired of each other. All the couples we've talked about in today's video show us that love can take any form. Feelings of love could arise between very different people, and that's great, but history also knows many examples of relationships and even marital unions that are just strange. For example, Elizabeth Hoad got married to her dog. According to Elizabeth, Logan, her golden retriever, made her much happier than any man. The wedding ceremony took place live on a British TV show. Hoad told the audience that she had been engaged 4 times and had gone on more than 220 dates, but she just couldn't find the perfect man. Finally, she just gave up and found comfort in her dog. Elizabeth claims that Logan saved her, and she in turn saved the dog.
Now, there's got to be some type of law somewhere or some way to just be like, nah, fam, you can't do that. This is crazy. What is this, bestiality and stuff? I don't even know what that means. Well, what is going on here?
It's a strange union.
As a dog. Amazing!
However, Hoad was not the first woman to marry her pet. For example, Wilhelmina Morgan Callahan from Northern Ireland married him.
Who signed off on this? Who signed off on this? Who allowed this type of stuff to take place, bro? What am I seeing right now?
Henry, her Yorkshire Terrier, in 2009. Have you ever felt affection for a fictional character from a movie or a book? Maybe even fell in love? It is quite common, especially among children and teenagers, but can an adult fall in love with a cartoon character and even be willing to marry them? The Japanese have a special word for video game and anime fans, otaku. Akihiko Kondo has been an otaku for many years, but he doesn't just like anime characters. Kondo married a virtual character. Meet Hatsune Miku, a Japanese virtual singer. Despite her artificial nature, she is incredibly popular and even puts on concerts where she appears as a hologram. You can buy different images of Miku online, and that's exactly what Kondo did. Miku is a part of his life as a hologram in a glass capsule placed in the corner of his room. Kondo also has several dolls of Miku, including one that sleeps with him. In November 2018, he married his beloved, and although the ceremony was not official, 39 guests attended. Miku herself was present as a doll in a white lace dress and a long veil. The dress was handmade by a designer who offered his services after Kondo announced the ceremony. During the most solemn moment, the guy made a vow of...
Listen here, man. I'm not gonna knock you for you know how your feelings for someone, or in this case something. Like, I'm not gonna knock you, bro. But you need to get checked out. Yeah. Like ASAP. Yeah. It's just based upon, you know, this small observation that I'm seeing. Yeah, bro. Like, something wrong with your noodle. Like, something wrong with your noodle up here, bro.
marital love for the two of them, and then took his place at the table. The stuffed bride was sitting right next to him. You think the last two were the weirdest couples in the world, and now you've seen everything. But what if we tell you that someone married a ghost? Amanda Teague, resident of Northern Ireland.
They just making this stuff up at this point, bro. Or they just doing this to get attention. I'm convinced.
Ireland definitely deserves a place in our video. She often dresses up as Captain Jack Sparrow to perform on the streets and loves everything about pirates. So it's no surprise that Amanda decided to marry a pirate. More precisely, a pirate who died 300 years ago and was buried somewhere in Haiti. All we know is the pirate's name, Jack. Like any other couple, Amanda and Jack went on dates and fought from time to time. It all started in 2014 scene. One night, Amanda was in bed and felt the pirate's energy at her side. The unusual couple were together for 2 years, and then the ghost pirate asked Amanda to be his wife. And yes, the wedding did really take place. To legally contract a marriage, Amanda rented a boat and took it to international waters. The wedding was attended by friends and even bridesmaids. It was all real. A white dress.
Nah, man, you marrying and pirates and stuff like that, dead pirates and stuff. I don't want to be your friend. I don't think our friendship would be healthy. It definitely can't be healthy with you on the end of our friendship. Nah, I'm not. Nah, I'm cool. I'm cool. I think you and your pirate, y'all don't even need friends. Y'all got each other. Like, nah, we're not doing that.
A veil, flowers, a pirate flag. The only thing missing was the groom, but Amanda claimed that he was present at the ceremony, even though no one could see him. By the way, the bride's family and her 5 children from the previous marriage also attended the wedding. Unfortunately, it turned out that the marriage was just a temporary thing. According to Amanda,
you think?
She and Jack broke up because the ghost behaved like an energetic vampire. What a roller coaster.
Hey, stop being lazy. It's time to use that brain of yours.
Welcome to Brain.
Seriously? I think you're a few pills short of a medicine cabinet. I think so. Yeah, I think you need to get yourself checked out up in here somewhere, because you're tripping, bro. I've officially seen it all. I've seen it all. Traveling out to international waters to marry a dead pirate that you frequently argue and have confrontations with, that you ultimately left them for your reasoning, which I'm not going to repeat. It's crazy. Listen. Y'all hit me in the comment section, man. Let me know what y'all think. Leave a like, share the video, subscribe, and stick around and stay tuned, man. I gotta laugh. Till the next reaction of my piece, y'all stay solid. Hey.